This morning, it's about bling. It's about bling. What's your favorite bling? What's your favorite bling? Earrings, necklace? What's your favorite bling? Is it your bracelet? Is it a ring? What is your favorite bling? We're talking about bling this morning. The text, the talk, and the takeaway. I'm going to give you the text. It's going to be a talk, and then it's going to be a takeaway. Now, here is the deal. I want to just simply say this to you. This is an extension of the message that I shared on yesterday. It's an extension of the message that I shared on yesterday because, I didn't finish it all, and I want to finish it this morning because there was one verse that I got to talk about. That's the bling. Isaiah 49:18b. Isaiah 49:18b, and it says this: As surely as I live, declares the Lord, you will wear them all as ornaments. You will put them on like a bride. Let me explain what's going on in the text. Now, in this text, we find that Zion, or Israel, has returned back to the city after being under exile and in exile in Babylon. They've returned back, and by their own hands, their own sin, they have were captive and held, and now God has said, now you can go back. When they go back to the city, it's completely in ruin and it's desolate. But God, in the midst of their sensing that they haven't been loved and God doesn't love them, God says, now, how could a woman have a child that suckle at their breasts and forget them? God says, I'm not that kind of a person. I'm going to love you no matter what. So I will love you irregardless of what you're going through and what you're dealing with and what you might have caused in your own life. I'm going to love you with an unfailing love. Now, then the verse that I want to just finish on that I didn't yesterday, I got to finish this morning, is 18b. As surely as I live, declares the Lord, you will wear them all as ornaments. You put them on like a bride. As I shared with you, this text is through the lens of a widow who has lost her husband. Her husband is God, and God, supposedly in the mind's eye of Zion or Israel, has left them because of their own sin. God says, I love you so much. This is how I love you, to the point that I will carve your name in the palm of my hand. That's what I will do. But more than that, here's what I want to really share with you this morning so that you can press down in it. I'm going to give you some bling. That's what God says in verse 18. I'm going to give you bling. As surely as I live, declares the Lord, you will wear them all. You will wear it like ornaments. Now, one more explanation, then let me give you the three things real quick. When I was stationed in Saudi Arabia, when I was deployed to Saudi Arabia, I experienced and saw what it meant in the Eastern culture to wear their wedding or their marital bride and the ornaments and the jewelry of their wedding day. In that culture, when a woman is married, she then receives from her husband all kinds of gold, all kinds of jewelry as a result of him saying, I want you forever. All kinds of jewelry. And if you've ever been deployed there, you will see all kinds of 18 karat, 24 karat, 23 karat jewelry, not the 10 karat that we see, not the 12 karat that we see. Okay, here's the point. In this is what God is saying to Israel. I'm going to give you so much bling that you will know that I love you. Three things I want you to get with the bling that God has for you. The first thing is this: God's love is unbreakable. It's unbreakable. You ever got any bling and it broke? You ever got any bling and you lost the back of the earring? You ever got a necklace, herringbone, and it twisted and you ultimately had to get rid of it? God says, my bling don't break. My bling doesn't break. It's unbreakable. Nothing you can do can break my love for you. Here's the second thing. God's love is unbearable. unbearable. Let's go back to Saudi Arabia. When I was stationed in Saudi Arabia, deployed in Saudi Arabia, and I would go to the various gold stores, and like I said, the 24 karat, 18 karat gold, gold that you would say, oh my God, this is unbelievable. And you would see all of this gold, and it would be so heavy, you could not bear it all. Somebody had to carry it for you. God says, the love that I have for you and the bling that I'm going to put on you, you can't bear it. I'm the only one that can bear that kind of bling. That's how much I love you. That's how much I love you. Here's the third thing. God's love is untarnishable. God's love is untarnishable. Another go. Let's go back. Like I said, when I was in that area and deployed in that area, I saw what the text was saying. All of the ornament, all of the jewelry that the groom would bring to his bride to prove to everybody how much he loved him. Well, guess what? Even that jewelry, you had to put it in a jewelry cleaner. After a while, my bishop's ring here and my wedding ring here, after a while, you got to get it clean. After a while, you have to get it clean. But God's love is such that no matter the sin that you have against him, it's untarnishable. You can't tarnish the love that God has for you. You cannot tarnish it. He says, the bling that I have for you, nothing you do can tarnish it. So now, therefore, there's no condemnation to them that love you in Christ Jesus. He says, don't worry about it. You've gone through some things, made some mistakes. God's love says, my bling is not tarnishable. What's your takeaway this morning? What's your takeaway? Your takeaway is this. When God gives you a ring, he doesn't take it back. When God gives you a ring, there ain't no divorce. He loves you to the end. The Lord be with you today. May his face shine upon you and give you peace. I'll see you tomorrow morning with more morning manna. Don't keep the manna to yourself. Don't be greedy. Share the manna. Share the manna. I'll see you tomorrow morning. God bless you. Bye now.